Tonight at 12:17 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time is the solar eclipse, and this is a chart for the United States of America, the natal chart, and thought I would do a transit report for the exact time of the eclipse. And the eclipse happens at 29 degrees Aries, and what an exciting time for the USA. What an exciting time for the world. And this chart, right off the bat, if you look at the second house, Pluto is in Aquarius. The transiting Pluto is almost nearing a conjunction with the natal Pluto. And Pluto is the destroyer, breaking down the old. This is all happening in the second house. The second house is the house of money, possessions, and as we know, a lot of the banks are failing, and this is a big time for people talking about gold-backed currency, investing in gold and silver, and having the US dollar not be accepted across the world. So this is quite a profound time of change. If we look at the time of the eclipse, and it's the fifth house for the United States of America. In the fifth house, this is exciting for citizens. This fifth house is creativity, pleasure, expressing themselves. As we all know, there's a lot of censorship. People are trying to have you not speak your truth, but with this eclipse, the sun and moon eclipsing at 29 degrees Aries, and Aries is taking the initiative and standing up for what's right, standing up for what you want. So this is quite profound. And another thing to look at, the seventh house, the U.S. has the sun in Cancer, as you know, from July 4th, 1776. If you look at the seventh house, right now is transiting Mars in Cancer right on top of the sun, conjunct the sun. It can signify any type of war or upheaval, not necessarily, but it could. And so this is, wherever you see Mars, you see a big focus of lots of energy, and that's coming up right on in the seventh house, which is the house of partnerships, big changes in partnerships with the U.S. So keep an eye out for, usually around the eclipses, big happenings are noted in the public eye across the world. So let's keep an eye out, and it'll be very interesting to see what happens, what is announced, or what changes during this solar eclipse. And also, if you look at the sixth house, U.S. has Uranus in the sixth house. Venus is come around to make a conjunction. It's only 2 degrees apart. And the sixth house is daily service and working, what people do day to day with working a job or whatever. So Uranus is wanting freedom, and Venus, it's a good energy of service and doing what you'd like. So people, this is a fantastic time to be alive, and a fantastic time because whenever Venus comes around, and it's like change for the better, and it's right there in the sixth house, and it's actually 2 degrees from the seventh house, so that will be moving into the partnership house shortly. And this is really profound time. If you look at the fourth and fifth houses, all those planets in Aries, Chiron, Jupiter, the sun, and the moon, they're all right there in Aries. And they're all in the fourth and fifth house, which is the house of the home, which is on the home front for the U.S. So that means all the people that live here and taking a stand, finally doing what they want to do, taking their own initiative. So this is a major, major, profound change that's coming for everyone, and I just wanted to share that with everybody. Also, Mercury and Uranus transiting the fifth house. So that's changes in communication, freedom and communication. And that is very exciting for everyone, because we're all sick of people trying to tell us not to speak our mind and speak our truth and live our happiness. Thank you very much.